Hey y'all, good morning. Welcome back to another episode of I Just Wake Up. Let's talk about something. Something was on my mind last night. A conversation with my husband about it. Coming out of it, we both made a collective decision to stop supporting a certain page here again that's very popular. But I just want to talk to you guys about it because it is an important topic to divulge into, not just because of who did it and why they did it, but because it's a common behavior here in Guyana. And it's the jealousy that some Guyanese people have and the extent to which they might take their actions in order to affect your progress or success because of their jealousy. And sometimes it's the most unsuspecting people. Sometimes it's the people you have respect for, people who hold authority in the country. It may be your family and friends. It's be very shocking sometimes when you find out who actually has these personality traits. Firstly, let me reiterate that I am a very peaceful person and I don't like to start drama with anybody. So like this is not me attacking or coming for or trying to get into anything with anyone. I'm just talking about things that I've noticed and things that I've seen and how it makes me feel as a young Guyanese and how it is that I choose to respond to it. So we're talking today about Visit Guyana and the woman who runs that page, Stacy Rahman, I believe is her name. Now, I used to love Visit Guyana's page when they first started making content. This was before I even started making content. I would go on there just to look up to see, oh, where's the new food places, where they going, what they doing. Like, I love the energy and I love the patriotism. So I gave them a follow. I used to send their posts to all my cousins in America for when they come to Guyana. I used to be like, hey, let's go to this resort. Hey, let's go do this. My husband, I send the page. All we just follow them. So over the years, I'm pretty sure we've all seen Stacy get involved in drama. Somebody can call her out for something. You're gonna see screenshots of her abusing up somebody in the comment section, which is all very untoward behavior. It's not the kind of behavior you should be displaying on the internet when you are representing a country at the level at which she's representing the country, especially when the Guyana Tourism Authority is working hand in hand with her. But even through all of this, I used to give her the benefit of the doubt and say, you know what? Maybe she was having a bad day. Sometimes things just happen. I just don't expect it to turn into what it turned into. Maybe we didn't have the full context. So I didn't really judge her too much on those things. Then there was that voice recording of her cussing somebody up. And I was like, oh, all right, interesting. That's where I started to feel real uncomfortable with her because I'm like, all right, seeing comments is one thing, hearing things from people without context is one thing, but then actually hearing you carry on like that, it felt really uncomfortable, and I started watching her with a side eye after that. But still, I used to follow them. I was like, maybe it's AI, maybe they fake the voice note, maybe that is not her, maybe there's more information to be had. Let me mind my business and move on. Now, before I get into the meat of it, I want to say that I do not condone bullying, harassment, or hate speech of any kind. Do not come in my comment section and insult this woman or drag her or say anything mean. None of that. Please, I do not condone it. You guys know how I am. When y'all come in my comment section and act like that, I am going to block and delete you. I have no personal issues with the woman, and you shouldn't either. I just want to point out something that I think is important for us to talk about, okay? Now, Gordon Moseley made this post a couple of days ago on his page. Go and read it. But in essence, what happened is that Stacy from Visit Guyana reported the man's page because he posted content about Jacob Scipio, and if y'all didn't track in, Stacy and Visit Guyana was like given the rights to take him around the country. Like the Guyana Tourism Authority gave her that position, which I think is very interesting because every time there's something big going on in Guyana, she's always get the opportunities. But I digress. So the man posted a video that was not made by Stacy, has nothing to do with her. She felt like she had the right to report Gordon and get his page taken down for a week. His Facebook page was restricted. The man couldn't do anything on his page for an entire week, 7 days. And again, I don't have all the information. I wasn't there. I'm not involved in this situation. But from reading Gordon's post, This woman seems so malicious. And I know we've all had run-ins with at least one Guyanese who has acted like that. Someone who just cannot be happy for you. If they can't have it, you can't. If you doing something better than them, they're gonna find a way to try and drag you down. Here's the wild part of what Stacy did. According to Gordon, they're friends, they know each other, she has his number and everything. She didn't reach out to him. She even liked his content, went in his comment section, and was interacting with his other commenters, thanking them for the comments where they would credit her for her work that she's doing with Jacob. But then, in the same breath, she creates a fake account with Jacob Scipio's brother's name, basically impersonating the man's brother, and use that account to report Gordon to get that man account restricted. What? Bro, when I tell you, I could not believe, like, what are the mental cartwheels you have to go through to think that's a good idea? Especially to the Gordon Moseley, a man who is known for skinning people up on the internet. Bro, my lips getting dry talking about this shit. Like, I am so shook. I am shook. Call me husband like, babe, you would not believe what happened. When I tell y'all, I shame out Army, I shame for Guyana, I shame. Jacob Scipio is aware of the situation now, and he had to address that and deal with that. He had to deal with this Guyanese woman being so jealous of another content creator that she created a fake account with his brother's identity. That is national embarrassment. It is so embarrassing. I cannot believe this happened. And I cannot believe that this is the person and these are the people that the government chooses to represent us. So my question to y'all is, if election was being done for choosing someone to represent your country at a tourism level, would you vote for her? Would you vote for Visit Guyana? Because I wouldn't. And they just lost a follower.